Let me ask you something. If I were to tell you that my son was born transgender and he is now going to become a she, but he was born that way, what would you say to me?
Seriously, this again?
If you were to say that your son is transgender and now wants to become a girl, I'm going to say you need to go put him into therapy. Or maybe he needs to go to one of those Catholic churches where they can like whip him into shape so that way he now wants to be a boy.
Duh, what is wrong with this lady?
You starve them and whip them.
Seriously? Seriously?
What is wrong with this lady? Okay, but if I were to tell you that my son was born autistic or has Down syndrome, what would you say about that?
Is she slow? I mean, really?
Well, if your kid was born with Down syndrome or autism, I mean, there's really nothing you can do except for, take programs to learn more about Down syndrome and autism so you can help your child.
I don't think she understands. Let's educate her.
So, what's the difference?
Really? Is this going to continue?
The difference is one is against God and the other one isn't.
Wrong. You are so wrong.
One is born that way and the other one is born that way. You just don't understand one above the other. Because people back in the day who were born that way, as it is really nothing new, were just too afraid to even express who they really were. Because have you ever seen the movie? I think it's called Big Girls Don't Cry.
Bear the rod, spoil the child.
Abuse is not love. Acceptance is love. What would Jesus do?
How about we just stop judging and let people be who they want to be? It's not a choice to be born that way. It's not a choice to be born with ADHD. It's not a choice to be born with Down syndrome. It's not a choice to be born with autism. It is something that you are born with, and you can't change it. You can't change the color of your skin. You can't change who your parents are. You can't change any of these things. So you're saying that we should just accept people the way that they are and the way that they're born? Are you serious right now? That would be so against God.
But what about all of the things that have been burned into our brain? I don't want to go to hell.
Maybe the reason why a lot of trans people don't believe in God is because they believe what other people tell them, that you're a sinner, God would never accept you, which just isn't true. It's just not true. He made them that way, so clearly he already accepts and loves them. It is what it is.
I mean, I definitely can't believe that babies are born evil or sinful. And if they're born this way, then, well...
Thanks for teaching me something. I guess I have no argument with that.